Okay, good morning, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes. So we yesterday in our class we saw properties. Okay. So properties of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of whole numbers. So first property is closure property, commutative property, associative property, and identity property and zero property. Okay, these properties we saw, and one more property we saw, that is distributive property, distributing the numbers and solving. Okay, distributive property of multiplication over addition and over subtraction. Okay, now this distributive, now multiplication over addition is possible, but addition over multiplication is possible or not, this we'll see. Okay, now for example, 2 plus 3 into 5, we'll see it is equal to, we'll get same correct answer or not. Okay, now here we will separate 2 plus 3, multiply this middle, 2 into 5. Now what will get? 3 plus 2, 5. Here multiply, plus sign. Here 7. So we got here 35. But when we solve this, 3s are 15. 15 plus 2, we are getting here 17. So this 17 is not equal to 35. Okay. If we do subtraction, or if we take division, we'll see this is equal to this or not. 30 divided by 2 plus 30 divided by 3. Now what will come here? When we do this, this will come 30 divided by 5. 30 divided by 5 is what? 6. And here 30 divided by 2 is 15 plus here 10. So 25. We are not getting the same answer. That means the addition, the distributive property, it doesn't hold properly for addition and division also. Okay, addition means addition of multiplication. Addition over multiplication, it doesn't hold. And division over addition also, it doesn't hold. Okay. We are not getting the same answer. Got it, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So now we will see how we can represent the whole number on a number line. Now you know number line, you studied. Now number line, like a scale. On your scale, it starts from 0. Like that, here it starts from 0, 1, 2, 3. So these are 4, 5, 6. So here on a number line, you are keeping equal distance, we have to write the whole numbers. Okay. Like on scale, there should be 1 centimeter. So here 0 to 1 centimeter, 1 to 2 1 centimeter. Like that, we have to keep the equal distance and we have to write the numbers. Okay. So here till 10 we can write. Now here this is a number line. On this, if it is given on addition, if 5 plus 1, how you can do 5 plus 1? So what you have to do? You have to start from 0. 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and plus 1. 1 means again one more jump. So what will be the answer? 6. Okay. So like this we can add the whole number on a number line. Now we'll see subtraction. Now subtraction. If it is given 7 minus 3. Now first where we have to go? First we have to go to 7. 0 to 7. From 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So till 7 we have to go. And then 3 minus 3. This arrow here, it will start from here and it will go till here. So you have to make arrow there when you are drawing, doing this number line. Now here minus 3. 3 minus means it will come less. Subtraction. So 1, 2, 3. So where it will come? It will go to here 4. So what will be the answer? 4. Okay, like this you have to represent the addition subtraction on a number line. We'll see multiplication also. We can represent multiplication also there. Now we'll take small one, 2 into 3. So first, see, 2 is multiplied 3 times. So 2, 1, 2, 2. See, 2 blocks. 2 blocks here, these 2 blocks 3 times. So here when you are adding it will go to 3. But 2 blocks 3 times. So 2 blocks you have to take 3 times. So 2 blocks, 2 times it over, 2 blocks 3 times. So it will come 6. Multiplication understood, it is little different than addition and subtraction.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it? It is 2 is multiplied 3 times. So it will go 2 blocks here 1 time, 2 times and 3 times. So it comes on 6. So like this we can represent the whole numbers on addition, subtraction, multiplication on a number line. Division also same method. Okay? Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now we'll see some examples on the distributive property. Okay, how we can use the distributive property on solving the examples. Now for example, if 98 is multiplied by 102. Now here, in this example, you have to use the distributive property, means you have to distribute it. So here 98, this which number you can easily distribute, you can split, that is 102. Either of the one you can distribute. Okay. So this 102, how you can split? Easy method. 98. So we can use here multiplication over addition, means this 100, this 202 we can distribute as 100 plus 2. What you have to do? You have to split the number. So 102 I am splitting as 100 plus 2. So here we can use multiplication property over addition. Okay, we can use this property now. Yes? Okay. Now, after splitting this first step, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So after distributing, after splitting this number 102, I have separated as 100 plus 2. Now we can use the distributive property and then we can solve. So in distributive property what? We have to multiply 98 with 100 and 98 with 2. So 98 multiply with 100 plus this plus sign, again 98 multiply with 2. Okay. Now multiply this.
9800.
Yes. 9800. Only add the two zeros. Multiply with 100. Plus 98 into 2. 98 into 2.
196.
Okay. Now add last step addition. Okay. Now understood how to do using distributive property?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll see again one more example. So how we can distribute? 95 multiply with 100 plus 6. What will be the next step? 95. Good morning. 95 into 100 plus 95 into 6. Next, 95 into 100 is 9500 plus 95 into 6. 95 into 6.
210. 21.
How to 1? 570 no? 6 5 are 30. 54 plus 3. Okay, now next. 70 no here. 10,070.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct now? Yes. So like this we can use the distributive property and we can solve the example. Understood this? How we can solve? Subtraction also same. You can use here subtraction method also. I'll tell you same example subtraction. Multiplication over subtraction. See what we can do here. 100 plus 6 we were doing for addition. We can do subtraction. 100 minus 5. 100 minus 5 is 95. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Multiply with 106. Same method we can use distributive over subtraction also. 95 we can write as 100 minus 5. So this we can multiply 106 multiply with 100 minus 106 multiply with 5. Same method is 106 and multiplying with 5 and 106 with 100. So now here it will come 10600 minus multiply 530 correct?
Yes, ma'am. 10,000.
Subtract
10,030. 10,070. 10,070. 10,070. 10,070.
yes? addition and subtraction. Understood how to do?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now some other properties also we can use in solving the examples. Now for example, here grouping property. Now 5 into 12 into 6. This one example is given. So three numbers are there. So we can use here grouping property, that is associative property. Yes, how you can use associative? We can group any two. Means 5 into 12 into 6. So 5 into 12 is
360.
360. 60 into 6. 60 into 6.
360.
Yes. So here which property we used? We used here associative property. Like this we can use the properties in solving any type of example. Understood? Why we are using where we can use these properties? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now see exercise 4.1. Match each of the following with the appropriate property. Here they have given the properties and some examples. Now see, first is 5 into 1, 1 into 5. Which property it is? 5 into 1, 1 into 5. Yes, commutative, correct. Commutative property over. Yes. Commutative property of what? Yes, multiplication. But here 5 into 1 is there. So it can be identity property, no? 1. Multiplication with 1. Yes, it is multiplicative identity. Okay, you can match there. Multiplicative identity.
Okay, ma'am.
Now next. 6 into 3 plus 6 into 1. 6 into 3 plus 6 into 1. And they have given is equal to 6 into 3 plus 1. See the numbers properly and tell me which property here it is used. Which property is used? Yes, correct. Distributive property over multiplication. Distributive property of multiplication over what? Addition or subtraction? Yes, over addition. So B and 5. B and 5 is correct. Okay, you can match. Now next. 9 into 3, 3 into 9. 9 into 3, 3 into 9. Which property it is? Yes, this is the commutative property of multiplication. Okay, so C and first one. C and 1. Okay, now next. 0 into 10, 10 into 0. Yes, multiplicative property of 0. Now last one. 7 into 5 minus 2 is equal to 7 into 5 minus 7 into 2. Yes, distributive property over subtraction. Yes, correct. Now again you can see the fill in the blanks.
Yes, ma'am.
See here. It is given 5 into 7 plus 0 is equal to 5 into 7 plus what will come here? Which property is used? Tell me first here. See here. Can you tell me which property? Yes, distributive property of multiplication over addition. Now here they have given 5 5 will come. See the property, you have to remember the property. See here, this is distributive property of multiplication over addition. So what we do in this? 5 is multiplied with 7 plus 5 will multiply with 0. So here already 5 is multiplied with multiplication with 7 is given. So what here missing number will be 5 into 0. Okay, understood? See the next. You should think properly and then. Yes, which property it is? B into Q is? Yes, Q into P. That is, it is commutative property of multiplication. Next, 1 plus A is equal to dash plus 1. A. So which property it is? Yes, commutative property of addition. Very good. Okay. B plus dash is equal to B. Zero, yes. Very good. Who told zero? See here, B is any whole number. Whatever alphabet they have given, consider them as whole number. So, if B is any whole number, which number it will add to any whole number to get same number? That is 0. Okay. So, B plus 0 is B. Okay. Next. 2 into 8 into 5 is equal to 2 into 5 into 8. Yes. Okay, this is associative property over. Yes. Okay. Next, use an appropriate property to compute each of the following. Now here, which first one is which? 95 into 102. Here which property we can use? Tell me. Yes, distribution. Distributive property. Distributive. They are asking we have to use a property and then only we can solve. Okay, so here when you are solving such sums, you should write in front of that which property we are using. So distributive property. Here distributive property of addition or subtraction, which we can use here? Multiplication over addition. Yes. So for addition, what we can do? We can distribute this. How we can distribute? 100 to 100 plus 2. Okay. So 95 multiplied with 100 plus 95 with 2. Next. 45 plus 38. What 45? 95 into 2. 180. Okay. So 9690. Okay. I'm showing these examples means you can solve this exercise yourself. No need to send notes then.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now. See, only one exercise you are having and I am showing you all examples, no? This lesson note. Associating. You should try yourself. Only less examples are there.
You will not send?
Their word sums are there. I Here. Okay, now here. So we can group anyone. So these two small numbers we can group. So 45 plus 38 plus 5. So here you have to write which property? Associative property. When you are solving these sums, you write there. Associative property of addition. Like this you should write. Next.
43
Plus 43.
88.
Yes. Okay?
88.
Yes. Now next will be what?
Distributive.
8 into
Distributive.
8 into 6 plus
8 into 4.
yes.
8 into 4.
So which property is used here? They have distributed and given no directly. 8 is multiplied with 6 and 8 is multiplied with 4. So they are distributed and given. So here that is distributive property of multiplication over addition. Now multiply.
मैं 48 plus 32. I'm 80. I'm 80.
Over. Any difficulty is there in this?
Ma'am?
Yes.
No, ma'am. Distributive property.
Yes, you can write here distributive property.
Yes, ma'am. Of multiplication over addition.
Okay. Now see next. Draw a number line from 0 to 10 and show the results. This you can do yourself or I need to show. It's easy only. Number line you have to draw. 3 number lines you draw and 5 into 1. Multiply means 5 into 1. One time only it will go.
Yes,
Next, 5 plus 5. 5 plus 5. 5 plus 5 will come 10. 5 minus 5. First it will go to 0 to 5 and again it will come for subtraction. So answer is 0. Okay, you will make this?
0.
Yes. Okay. Now see next one.
Write a whole number that doesn't change after division by any number.
Okay, which whole number? It's a direct answer it is. Write a whole number that doesn't change after division after dividing by any number. With any number you divide that number, it will not change. The answer will come same. Which whole number? Yes, very good. So its answer is direct, only 0. Understood? Only 0 is a whole number which when any number is divided with that you will get 0 only. Yes, very good. Okay, see next. What is the difference between additive identity and multiplicative identity? So, which is additive identity?
Then by addition.
By addition, but they are asking difference between. Yes? So multiplicative identity is 1 and additive identity is 0. So they are asking difference. So 1 minus 0 is, what will be the answer? 1. Okay, this is the answer. Yes. So you have to write multiplicative identity, then additive identity and then difference. Like this you should write that. Okay. Next one. multiplied with 2, we will get 4 only. Again, one more, which number is there?
0.
Yes, very good. 0. Because see, 1, if we take 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 into 1 is 1. It is wrong. We should get same answer. They are asking that when added or multiplied, you will get the same answer. But we are getting of 2 and one more whole number is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0 and 0 multiplied with 0 is also 0. So these are the two whole numbers. When added or multiplied with itself, it will give the same answer. Okay? Next one. Yes, you should solve and write. Let's see. Right there. Okay? In answer. Next. Give an example to show. Any example you can write. That A minus B minus C is not equal to. We should not get equal answer. That example you have to take. You should not get same answer. It's A minus B minus.
Ma'am, 50 minus 10 minus 5, 40 minus
Wait, first we'll write what they have given. A minus B minus C not equal to A minus B minus C. Now we have to write such a numbers here that we should not get the equal answer. So any whole number we can take.
50.
Okay, we'll see with 50. A is 50. Let A be 50. We can say A 50. What B you can take? 10.
10.
Okay. 50 minus 10. See what you will take? 5. Okay, we'll solve and see this. 50 minus 10 is 40 minus 5. That is 35. We will see here what we are getting. 50 minus 10 minus 5. So 50 minus 10 minus 5 is 5. 50 minus 5 is? Yes, we are not getting equal answer. So any whole number you can take, not only 50, 10 or 5. Any whole number you can take, any 3 whole numbers that you should not get the equal answer. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Now next. Okay, these are type of word sums. Okay, what is given? Read it yourself.
In the five store mentioned, there are 18 rooms on each floor and includes there are each 15 houses in all in the building.
Okay, so here what they are asking? In a 5-stored mansion, there are 18 rooms on each floor. One floor, first floor, each floor 18 rooms. And in every room there are 20 switches. So one room, 20 switches. And there are total 18 rooms. Okay, so they are asking how many switches are there in all the rooms of the building. So we have to find total how many switches are there in 18 rooms. So what we have to do? Yes,
18 into 20.
18 into 20.
Mama should write this statement.
Right, you have to write a statement. Okay, so here what will come? Which addition, subtraction, multiplication? What you did to get 360? Multiplication. Okay, so same for multiplication word sums. What we are writing statement, same method you have to use. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Again, there are some more word sums. See. In a cricket test series, Kusum scored 53 runs in first inning and 45 runs in second inning. So, in a cricket series, Kusum scored 53 in first inning, 53 runs, and in second inning, 45 runs. While Mitali scored 45 in first and 53 in second. Now we have to find who scored more. Both scored same. What you did here? Yes, here we have to use when you are solving these sums. No, here you have to use the properties also. In word sum also. Yes, you are using here which property? Addition we are doing now. Yes, what we are doing? We have to find total who scored more. 53 plus 45 and 45 plus 53. You will get the same answer. So which property? A plus B and B plus A. Same we are getting. A plus B, B plus A. Which property you are using? Addition of which property it is but? Yes, commutative property of addition. You should know in these word sums. These are little different type of word sums, not the same. What we do for addition, subtraction. Here you have to use the properties. You should write the name of the property. This lesson is based on that only. Okay? So here we are using that property. Now see next. In a book, there is a puzzle after every pages. 8 pages. After 8 pages, there are puzzles. If there are 176 pages in a book, how many puzzles are there in a book? In a book, there is puzzle after every each 8 page. There is one puzzle. So there are 176 pages. So they are asking how many puzzles? Yes, divide by 8. Okay. So like this we can solve